We're cooking up some recipes, gonna give them a spin. If you're messing with top rope chefs, you can never win. We'll be leaving you in the kitchen, wishing you were beaten, battered, and fried. And we'll be cooking up some main dishes, desserts, and yummy things on the side. Can you take the heat? 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 Can you take the heat?
Top Rope Chef.
Welcome to Top Rope Chef, the podcast where two hosts deal for food supremacy. We're doing a hot dog off, and we made a classic sandwich into a hot dog.
Yeah.
Hot dog's a great lunch.
Spoiler alert.
That's a great lunch.
They are.
That's the lunch
Classic.
food, you know?
It's one of the most American lunches, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Very patriotic of us.
Hot dogs probably came from America. We're probably the ones that thought that up, right? Probably Germany, but, you know, whatever.
Feels like it. Oh, yeah.
The Vienna sausage or whatever.
Germany did brats. I think we just blended it finer. Let's say. That's what happened. It is declared. I'm looking at the pictures you sent me, and I think I have a speculation as to which sandwich you did.
I have a speculation of your sandwich, but I'm also not sure. Let's just get right into what we need to get into, I think, with this particular episode. And I think
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
that's got to be the question. And if it isn't, can it be? Like in your mind, if you're a hot dog is never a sandwich skeptic person, I mean, there's ways to like slice the hot dog in like pieces or like put it on like the hot dog itself doesn't become a hot dog. Wait, no. What am I trying to say? A hot dog is the unit, but it is also an all-encompassing thing. It's two different things, right?
Yes. Now I'm going to throw back your question with another question at you. Is there a difference between hot dog and bologna?
Wow.
Or are they the same thing?
Yeah, a rolled piece of
One
bologna.
is like a tube form.
Right.
Or is it like
a
if you were
tube
to
form
slice
versus a
hot
slice
dog?
form.
Yeah. Or would it be the same thing then? If you sliced a hot dog and laid it on bread, is that then effectively a bologna sandwich, but it could be called a hot dog sandwich?
I think Oscar Mayer would tell you that they're both hot dogs.
That's what I feel.
Oscar Mayer has bologna and they have hot dogs, and they're the exact same thing.
It tastes the same. Yeah. I feel like you can't have, this might be controversial, we might get canceled for this, but I feel like you can't have like a hot dog proper, like it's tube out of the package, and then plop it on some bread and call that a sandwich. I feel like they're different. I feel like if it's all this
anything between
situation,
bread or on top of bread, I mean, that's a sandwich.
If I put pieces of bread on the outsides of my cat, is that a cat sandwich?
I think it is.
It is.
If you take a bite of it. I think you have to take a bite of it. I'll say it has to be food.
Okay. Fair. Okay. Well, you know, I still want to know the difference between a hot dog and bologna, but I'm willing to accept that answer if it's between bread and you eat it. And it's food. Instead of sandwich.
I don't care. So the problem with the naming conventions is that the English language just doesn't have enough nuance, you know?
It's not great.
Because a hot dog could mean just like a hot dog bun. It could just mean the hot dog itself. It could be all of the above. Yeah. It could have stuff on top of it. You start putting a city name in front of the word hot dog, it's a whole different beast.
Yeah, that's true. But wait. But if you don't have a hot dog in the bun, is it not then a hoagie or a submarine?
Wow.
Or a boat? Like a tuna boat? Because that's not a tuna hot dog.
So if I replace my hot dog with a slice of turkey or Angus steak or something, does that change that? No longer a hot dog. I think you need it. Yeah. You need to have that.
Yeah.
The hot dog.
Tube meat. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hot dog proper. And I think you can slice a hot dog. Like you could just like, what is that called? Julianne the hot dog, like mandolin, use a mandolin or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And that would still be a hot dog sandwich. But I feel like you need that in my mind, you need that specific meat.
Okay, so now I like the idea of calling something a hot dog sandwich to help define it.
Okay.
So I'm not the only one. You're not the only one who's been here before. I'm in a scenario where you're out of hot dog buns, but you just happen to have hamburger buns. You know where I'm about to go. And to make it work, you cut the hot dog like in half, and then maybe again, and then you layer it so it fills up that whole bun. You're nodding in approval.
So the ratio works.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can even put a piece of cheese on there.
You're not doing the fold of bread and rip the corners. You're not doing that. Yeah. Yeah.
That could be a hot dog sandwich or a hot dog burger.
That could. I think I would call it that. Ooh, a hot dog burger. Oh, if you were to grind up a hot dog and like bind it with stuff, and then so it'd be like ground meat like a burger.
Mm-hmm.
And then
when you want to make a ground hot dog?
I want them to grind the meat, make the hot dog, and then regrind it. That's what I want.
A twice ground hot dog.
So would that be a hot dog burger or a burger hot dog?
It's a ground dog.
Dog?
I don't know. Ground dog?
Ground dog. Ground dog sounds dirty.
A loose dog?
Sandy.
Like a loose meat? That dog is off the leash?
Sounds like off the leash.
That's the name of the restaurant. That's the name of the restaurant.
Yeah. Brad and I are building a restaurant together.
So we turned
All right.
classic sandwiches into a hot dog. You know what mine is, so let's save mine for a second. What did you make, Jaclyn?
I made a Reuben dog situation. I was going to do something different because that's like a go-to one, but it's also classic sandwich, and that sounded really good, and I had all the ingredients, so that's what I did.
That sounds great. Yeah. What do you got in there? Sauerkraut? List it off for me.
Sauerkraut, grilled caramelized onions, some Swiss cheese that I toasted on the bun, and then some Thousand Island dressing. That's it. Tasted amazing.
Do you use a hot dog bun or do you use a sandwich bun?
Hot dog bun. I had to buy the gluten-free hot dog buns, and those are like $8, so believe I used all of them.
Oh, yeah. $1 a bun. Wow.
$1 a bun, yeah.
Not easy.
No, but I made 2 of those, actually, and ate them both. They were really good. I would highly recommend that to everyone. Just a fun way to jazz up a hot dog. I put it to you that there's probably... No, I'm going to just do it. There's no bad sandwich to a hot dog. That's what I'm going to mostly confidently say.
Peanut butter and jelly.
It would work.
No!
It would work.
No! That's the
Yep.
only exception. Tuna?
Tuna might not work. Peanut butter and jelly. They put peanut butter on burgers, though. And you can put just a little bit of jelly for sweetness. Ketchup is sweet.
Hot,
sweet.
maybe if it was a hot tuna melt? Maybe.
I'm on peanut butter and jelly. I'll talk about tuna and hot dogs. That doesn't sound good.
I choose to take the argument I feel more comfortable winning than the one I don't. I love it.
All right.
I made a banh mi hot dog. It's right there in the photo.
Yeah.
Boom. I thought it was
looks beautiful.
I thought it was the most easiest thing to do. What we got on there, if you know what a banh mi sandwich is, it's a South Korean hot dog with usually it's got like pork, jalapeno, cilantro, carrots, cucumber, and a spicy dressing. All I did was sub the pork out.
The leaves.
That's cilantro.
There's like, oh, right.
Subbed out the pork for hot dogs. Called it a day.
It looks so beautiful.
It's
I'm really quite taken aback by that. It's so colorful.
Yeah, I think I needed to like shred the carrots a little more because they were actually just like the baby petite carrots that I cut up. But that's all I had in the house. I
Okay.
didn't want to have to just buy a whole bag of shredded carrots. But
Wow, what are you gonna do with that? It's cake. Did you cook the vegetables at all, or are they raw?
all raw.
That looks really good. It's making me hungry.
And I also cooked my hot dog, which was going to be a secret reveal, a different way for every meal. And this one was cooked in a pan. And the breakfast one was fried. The breakfast one was fried, and this one was cooked in a pan with water and butter.
That sounds lovely. It looks great. It looks really good. The hot dog looks like almost like sausage chunks, actually.
It was delicious.
So what's in so that's what a banh, I've never had banh mi before. Is that what's in a banh mi?
Yeah. They probably don't make a gluten-free one, but they might have like that stuff without the bone would still be delicious, no doubt.
Yeah.
Cucumber, carrots,
I've had it.
cilantro, and sauce.
I've had like banh mi soup or something, and I didn't know if that was the same situation. It was delicious because it's Vietnamese food, and that's just delicious.
Mm-hmm. What are your opinions on cilantro?
I love it.
Me too.
I don't get.
I'm part of the 50% that loves it.
Is it a genetic thing that some people have that makes it taste like soap? That's what it is. So they can't get over it, huh?
I have a friend who's trying to like force herself to eat it, but it still looks like very difficult.
Yeah, my mom can't have like most of the salsas I like because they have cilantro in it, and she just can't do it.
It's
like
sneaky.
Soap.
It'll sneak in there, and then you get eating a bar of Dove soap and your delicious Mexican food.
Yum. So I actually did not know how to use cilantro outside of Mexican food. So I think I'm gonna try and make so far I'm gonna make the banh mi dog next.
I would highly recommend it. I'm also thinking, does cilantro have like a ultimate purpose? You know how like parsley is like tabbouleh, or like basil goes to like pesto. Does like cilantro have like a main thing that it's like supposed to be used for?
Is it the same as coriander? Does it grow coriander seeds?
I don't know.
Did
I think those are different, but I don't know enough about it, to be honest.
What is cilantro's purpose?
But can you make a cilantro salad and just chop up a bunch of cilantro? I don't know.
No. That might be a bit overpowering. It's a very strong flavor.
I love it.
You don't need much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is really good.
But I like it.
I've had cilantro. This is not what you were asking, but cilantro mayo. Have you tried that?
No, but I could make some.
Pop some cilantro in your mayo and swish it real hard, and yeah,
zhuzh
it's
it
really
up?
Zhuzh, yeah. Zhuzh.
It's been a minute since you zhuzhed.
It has. Yeah, I feel like again we're at that situation where we're both going to give ourselves highest marks, and we're just tied again. Were you between any other? Were you like trying to decide between different sandwiches, or did you immediately know banh mi? That's the way to go.
I immediately went to this one, but I definitely thought about, I went through like a sub menu in my head of like what we could do, like a Cubano probably would have been great.
I was between that one too. I was thinking about that. That would have been good.
A classic Italian, probably fine.
Oh yeah, what is a classic Italian sandwich? Because I looked up Italian sandwiches and there was a ton of different.
Yeah, I feel like it's like shredded lettuce, tomato, onion, all that shredded. Just a big shredded sandwich of deliciousness.
Is it like
with turkey,
an Italian dressing stuff?
Italian dressing and like 3 different types of ham or whatever.
Okay. Ooh, would you put ham and hot dogs on in that case, or would you just?
Might as well.
I mean, yeah, that's not a bad way to do it.
What about a cheesesteak? Would you like shred it up a hot dog and then do some pump cheese on there?
Ooh. Yeah, and peppers. Is it peppers and onions or just peppers on a cheesesteak?
I think it depends on where you're getting it from, but I like it fully loaded personally.
Oh yeah. You could do both. You could shred up a hot dog.
What about a non-traditional sandwich like a quesadilla?
Ooh,
hot
it's a quesadilla sandwich. Nagadilla. I mean, that would be delicious, probably. We'd have to do American cheese, I think, for no reason at all.
Yeah, you didn't have anything behind that. That was good. But I believed you.
Or you could do, this would be really gross, but you could do like a traditional quesadilla, like with whatever cheese you'd normally make a quesadilla with, and then like slice your hot dogs up and then dip it in like the nacho pump cheese or like ketchup and have like really gross dipping situation. Like not gross, messy. Might be gross. It might be gross, an overload of cheese, but I would still try it. I kind of want to try that. I need to go buy hot dogs.
Yeah, more hot dogs.
Yeah. Ooh, what about like a what are those ones that you dip? It's like the French dip? Is that what it's called?
Oh, a French dip hot dog? It might fall apart, but maybe it'd be delicious. What about a Monte Cristo hot dog?
I almost did that.
Oh boy.
I was not confident that it could like cook evenly though.
Yeah, powdered sugar, delicious.
Oh wait, there's powdered sugar on that? I thought it was
I-
just like dipped in like French toast batter.
No, I think it's top. It's basically French toast. Like, yeah, but I think the whole sandwich is fried somehow. I don't really know.
I would like to redact my statement that there's no bad sandwich combinations for hot dogs.
That's
I
it's very
can think of.
it's very admirable and honorable of you, Jaclyn, and I'm glad that you've come to that conclusion.
Yeah, a peanut butter and jelly one can be done though. That can be done.
I
Fry
think
that bun in butter.
and there's like sneaky tricks you can do with like do like a peanut butter, like a spicy jelly for like
Ooh,
like a pepper jelly.
jalapeno jelly. Yeah,
jalapeno or
I didn't think
pepper
about
jelly
that.
with like a different kind of peanut butter. It'd be delicious.
Do you
peanut butter
think
sauce.
There's ever peanut butter sauce. Yep, there we go. Do you think there's ever a way to combine the flavors of hot dog and mint?
I believe anything's possible with hot dogs after this month.
Okay.
Other than putting
Great.
it with fish, but or substituting for fish, we'll talk about soon.
Okay.
Join us next week.
Yeah.
We're turning your classic dinner into a hot dog.
Wow.
Home style dinner hot dogs.
See you next time.